I used to always refer to her mother. If people asked about my grandparents, I'd refer to her, even though I never met them, I'd refer to her parents, which her mum was a stay-at-home mum. They lived at Williamstown, and her father was a stevedore down at Williamstown Docks. Yeah, he used to work the ships and that down there. So they had I don't know what they call it. These days you probably call it a government housing, but it was all paid for by the shipyards and that. So he was Swedish background. But yeah, as I said, they were well and truly dead and buried by the time I sort of come along. But her sister, Auntie Helen, had a bit to do with her. Not until I was a lot older. She used to live in Euroa. But yeah, even Brennan and Kylie, we went up to Yarra, we'd always call in Auntie Helen's and all that. She was another one who liked the grog too. Yeah, she married a sheep farmer down Mornington way down there, and yeah, they end up obviously getting divorced and all that. It was funny because I remember my sister saying to me, like, I'm talking latter years, like Mark and I were well and truly married. Anyway, my sister bailed me up one day. She goes, "Do you reckon I'm mum's?" "What do you mean?" And she'd say, "I don't know," because mum was a bitch to her as well, absolute bitch. But Auntie Helen, because Karen had a lot to do with Auntie Helen growing up, she used to stay with her all the time and all that. And I said, "Oh." She said, "Do you reckon Auntie Helen could be my mother?" "I don't know." And she explained to me why. She said she was always just so kind to me. She said, she remembers a couple of years, she was with Auntie Helen a lot, and Dad used to come and visit them, but the bitch didn't. And I said, "Oh, I suppose if you put it that way." I said, "But what?" I said, Auntie Helen wouldn't give you up if that was the case." I said, "We never found out."